Hello, BookTube! I am here today for a weekend reads video. So I'm just going to go through the books that I am reading over the weekend. I don't know if I'll finish any of these, but I have quite a few here, so I'm just going to jump right into it. Some of these I've showed on my channel several times now, and I'm still reading them. I've been in kind of a weird funk the last few days, haven't really felt like reading much, but I'm enjoying my books. It's just my mood here lately has been off because of everything going on. Anyway, the book that I was reading earlier this morning was Like a Sword Wound by Ahmet Altan. And I've talked about this book before. Ahmet Altan is a Turkish author, and this is book one in a quartet that's set in the 20th century. During which the Ottoman Empire collapsed. And so it follows this whole cast of characters, and there's a lot of deceit and love and war and all kinds of things going on in this book. It's hard to explain, but I just finished a chapter where there was definitely a lot of deceit going on amongst the powerful people in parts of Turkey. So I'm enjoying this so far, but it is hard to keep the many different characters straight and like what their profession is, who they are, and how they tie into the larger picture in this novel. But otherwise, I'm enjoying the story so far. Next up, I started a SF Masterworks edition, and that is The Difference Engine by William Gibson and Bruce Sterling. And this is set in London in 1855, and the great steam-driven Babbage engines power the Industrial Revolution. The age of the computer is already here, and the industrial radicals and the scientists are its rulers. However, there is still treachery and intrigue at the heart of the government, and Sybil Gerard, is a fallen woman along with Edward Mallory, paleontologist, and Lady Ada Byron, compulsive gambler and mathematical genius, are unwittingly caught up in a conspiracy that could change the world. So this has been fun so far. I haven't read much. It's only about 28 pages. But so far we're following Sybil Gerard, the fallen woman, and her, like, John, and what he is wanting Sybil to do, and I'm liking it so far, but like I said, I haven't got very far into it. I'm looking forward to when it really gets into the parts about the Babbage engines, and when it starts to include Lady Ada Byron as a character. So that is my other book I've been reading. And now I have a historical fiction book that I started. I actually had this book on my shelves for a long time. I bought this book at a job interview back in like 2013? No, 2014 I believe it was. And that is a Burnable book by Bruce Holsinger. I had really wanted to read this way back in 2014. I had seen it mentioned online somewhere and really wanted to read it, and bought it when I was at a job interview, and then never picked it up. But I'm finally reading it now and really, really liking it. It's set in Chaucer's London, and there's a book that Chaucer is wanting to get a hold of, and there are prostitutes and scoundrels, and it's really fascinating. I'm really enjoying it. And it's also very well written, in my opinion. Like, it's just easy to read. So yeah, I'm looking forward to making more progress in this. It seems like it's a thing with me. I'm only about 45 pages in, but I've liked what I've read so far. So that's a Burnable book. And then my other nonfiction book that I'm reading is one I've talked about many, many, many times on this channel, but I am slowly making more progress on it. I'm on chapter 12 now, and that is The Lost Future of Pepperharrow by Natasha Pulley. This is the direct sequel to The Watchmaker of Filigree Street, and by God, I am going to get this done eventually, I swear, so I will stop showing it to you in every video. where I'm talking about my currently reads. But yeah, like I said, I like this. I'm liking this book, and I was really excited when it came out as a sequel because I loved The Watchmaker of Filigree Street. But I've just been really slow at getting anything read at the moment. And then I started a nonfiction book, and that is When the Earth Had Two Moons, Cannibal Planets, Icy Giants, Dirty Comets, Dreadful Orbits, and the Origins of the Night Sky by Erik Asphaug. And I haven't read much into this yet. I'm still in the introduction. But it's basically a mind-bending exploration of the violent creation of our solar system and the interplanetary origins of life by one of the world's most innovative space scientists. And I'm looking forward to this. I actually bought this probably back in I don't remember if it was in the fall or like around Christmassy time. I'm not sure. But I bought this at Barnes & Noble in a neighboring town. We don't have a Barnes & Noble here. And have been wanting to read it, and I finally decided to pick it up because I was in the mood to read about something involving space. So I started reading this one the other night, and I think it'll be really good once I really start diving into it. But like I said, reading has not been coming to me these last couple of days. I'm not sure why, but hopefully I will get through some of these sooner rather than later. I'm also still, I don't have it physically over here with me, but I'm also still working my way through the New Testament in its time by N.T. Wright. And like I said, that's a massive book, over 1,000 pages, so I'll be reading that one for a while. I didn't bother to bring it over here because that one just is kind of a given at the moment. Other than that, I don't really have any other plans for the weekend. It's supposed to be nice out. We've been getting so much rain, and it's finally, stopped for a while. So I'm hoping to go outside and spend some time outdoors. Maybe get together with some friends. I don't know. We'll see. Hoping that this funk I have been in clears up a little bit more. I'm feeling better than I did a few days ago, but still I'm just not I don't know. I don't feel like anything is, really catching my attention very well. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Anyway, I hope you all have a good weekend, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye, BookTube.